Hello, greetings. This is Gilles Mancillon. I come to you from the beach. It's a beach resort called Negombo. It's in the north of Colombo. I'm getting ready it's north of the airport, very close to the airport. So yesterday the beach behind me was like full with people. It was Sunday, so all kinds of locals were there. Of course, the beach is not as nice as in Nicaragua, but it is practical for the trip. I wanted to come today to discuss very briefly the fire of the soul, the sacred fire. It is a cold fire for spirit. There are spiritual stars as well, that with spiritual planets that emits no heat, it's just light, and each planet creates its own environment. But in essence, this fire is, I've been reading the book about the fragment of Heraclite, the pre-Socratic philosopher, and he thought that everything came from fire. Everything was a sacred fire, was come from the whole that is fire. And in essence, it is true. It has been confirmed by the Lord of Wisdom, Thoth, that the Atlanteans, that everything, that the light comes from fire and the fire comes from the all, and life is like an eternal fire that keeps on burning but is never the same. And so Heraclite also knew that everything was ordered by a god, but for life to exist, but everything was in motion. We could never enter into a river twice in the same river. The river will maintain his identity as a river, but when you move into a river, it is a different river because the water of life has flown through it. So it is an understanding that everything is in motion, and yet everything is ordained and ordered. And so it is a sacred flame that keeps burning, and we have to hold on to this fire to dissolve our individual self, so that our soul may turn into fire and return to the great fire of the whole. And so Thoth also confirms that when he says that it's been taught that things that have forms just have forms to our eyes. In truth, they do not have form. So whereas form is no different that does not have form, like the Buddha also said, the void is the void is the form, and the form is the void. Everything is interacted. So it is important to know that in truth, this sacred fire of the soul is really our true essence, and to hold on to that, to not allow ourselves to be distracted by the drama of human life, and to hold on to that light and to become that light, and then we'll be free. I hope this message was interesting for you. I've got to run, but I wish you a wonderful day. I will return to you from Europe very soon. Namaste.